Get the full spa treatment at AA Salon. Our goal is to make you look your best. We're open Monday through Saturday, and walk-ins are always welcome at AA Salon, located at 921 South Highway 160. Call 775-764-1898.
When driving around Pahrump, whether it be to or from work, maybe you're tired and drained. But suddenly, at the intersection of 160 and 372, you hear something suave, something smooth. You see a man, known as Tony Tone, enjoying himself, playing some of the sweetest tunes you ever heard. And you know what? The day gets a little better.
I started playing music in high school. I auditioned for the stage band on electric bass, but they already had a bass player, and there wasn't room for another one, so they sent me to the orchestra. So I went to the orchestra and I started playing upright bass. And I'd only been playing for maybe a year or so, almost 2 years. And I started playing in the high school orchestra in Detroit, Cody High. And after that, I was playing electric too. And after about a year, I started working around the city, playing in like small cabarets, house parties, wherever I could work. And it happened real fast. Okay, the reason I'm playing at the corner of 160 and 372 is just to get myself out there and let people hear what I'm doing, hear the music. I do mostly original songs. I do some covers, and I'm just trying to expose myself to the people right here in Pahrump. I've been getting a lot of positive feedback. And I just sit there and I just come up with ideas. I write songs. I record myself on my phone. Then I go home and write down my ideas and extend them.
We asked Tony how he feels playing guitar and if it makes him happy, knowing that he brightens up members of the community's day by playing his music.
Yeah, because it's like the best job you could ever have. I mean, playing music is like a real release. It's like if you're ever stressed or something is bothering you, if you are a musician, singer, vocalist, any kind of entertainer, once you get into your craft, you forget about all the stuff that's going on in your life. The people here in Pahrump have been like really receptive and really kind of gracious. Like people come up and thank me for playing all the time. So it's been the community has seemed to like embrace me, taking me in.
We also asked, because I just had to know, what artists inspired Pahrump's Guitar Man?
There's a lot of artists. So some of my favorite male vocalists are people like Jeffrey Osborne, Maurice White, the OJs, all old school R&B, real vocalists, just a bunch of different bands, Kool and the Gang and those kind of bands. I moved from Detroit to Hollywood. I lived in California for years in my first stop. And I was just pursuing my music career. After that, I moved around. I started playing with a reggae band that played up and down the coast from like LA all the way up to Santa Barbara, Ventura. And that band was called Das Beat. And then after that, I moved up to Santa Barbara, stayed there for a while. There wasn't a big music scene there. So I left Santa Barbara, I moved to San Diego. I was doing pretty good, but then things got a little slow, so I moved from San Diego to Las Vegas. From Las Vegas, I'd been in Las Vegas like 20 years, and so I decided to move. Wanted to get out of the city, and I came up here to Pahrump. I found a place, bought a townhouse, and that's what brought me to Pahrump.